Carol Chege ni mama wa watoto 4. Mtoto wake wa 3 anaishi na tatizo la mtindio wa ubongo maarufu Celebral Palsy. Anasema licha ya mtoto wake kuwa mzito wakati wa kuzaliwa, alielezwa ajifungue kwa njia ya kawaida, japo baadaye ilimbidi afanyiwe upasuaji.
Patients got stuck. Yeah, like she was trying to come out, but she was not able. Like the birth canal was small for her, so she got stuck somewhere. I was taken for an emergency, yes, whereby by that time, patients already had suffered this a condition that we call asphyxia. Asphyxia is lacking oxygen in the brain. And also she was tired.
Anatueleza kuwa majeraha aliyopata mtoto wake ilikuwa ishara ya kwanza kuwa mtoto wake ana tatizo.
Patient's forehead had already protruded so much, like she was just looking like very funny. It was very unfortunate. And then I remember me seeing her struggling to breathe. I remember hearing them saying like she was supposed to be put in oxygen immediately. But I thank God, before they got to the oxygen room, to the NBU, already she was able to breathe by herself. And so that means she was not put in the machines, but the brain damage was still there.
Anakumbuka matukio hospitalini ambayo alihofia huenda yangempelekea kumpoteza mtoto wake. Hasa mtoto wake alipoteza uwezo wa kuona miongoni mwa mambo mengine.
The student who had put the tube, in her hand, missed the vein, and so just kept it there and rubbed it with the bandage. Okay, she was lying in this position of like facing up, and her hands were, lying down, touching the mattress. So all the water was missing, getting in her body, and it was pouring on her beddings like this. And now, because of the panicking, they adjusted the temperature in that at the incubator, but what they did, they overheated it again. I'm telling you, precious, now she got burnt in the incubator.
Na baada ya muda usiokuwa mrefu, waliruhusiwa kwenda nyumbani akiwa hajui mtoto wake anauguwa nini.
So at some point we asked the doctor, what is it exactly that Precious is suffering, I remember him telling us something like Precious is suffering a condition that is called HI2. HI2 is a process of getting cerebral palsy, but it's not cerebral palsy. Like the person hasn't acquired the condition, fully young, and of which it was a lie. 2 years later is when we came to discover that Precious was actually having the CP.
Carol anasema kukubali hali ya mtoto wake hakukuwa rahisi kwa familia yake. Hata hivyo, matibabu yalichangia pakubwa ufanisi wa safari yao. Walichopitia kikimsukuma kuwaelimisha kina mama wengine ambao wana watoto wanaoishi na tatizo la mtindio wa ubongo.
Encourage the parents who has these children, just tell them it is well and our children are blessing, just the way they are. And we moved on. It has been a journey, and God has been faithful in all this. And I thank God for the people that I have met. Their hearts that have been healed through what I do, and they have really appreciated. Like today we have a mother who is here. She came all the way from Mombasa. We met through Facebook, and when we met, she was at this point of committing suicide. Yeah, because of the stigma in the society. People believe like now you have this baby, it seems maybe you have things like magic, all those evil things, which is not true.
Kulingana na wataalam, tatizo la mtindio wa ubongo ama cerebral palsy yaweza kumpata mtoto wakati wa kuzaliwa au hata ndani ya mwaka mmoja baada ya kuzaliwa, ila sababu zote zinazopelekea tatizo hili zinaweza kuepukika. Robi Omondi, K24, makala ya Siha Yangu.